lot of talk, a lot of talk, a lot of talk, a lot of talk, a lot of talk. It's all a lot of talk, it's a lot of talk, a lot of talk. People talking about the recession, now they're talking about retirement. But I'm talking about who's working, who's breaking a sweat.
My head full of wonderful things, they're all gone.
Apologizing for things I did not do, events I cannot control, and things I did not say. Pride is a motherfucker, and I've got a civilized mind. A pocket full of pennies, nickels, and dimes. I turn to mankind alone, while someone a little less lucky than myself talks to God from a payphone. It's okay, ask him how much money I owe. He won't know. He threw away my Medicaid application, and then he kept on going. This is a medicated nation, and I capitulate when I see my paycheck. Lose my concentration, but I keep going, cause I am a machine has purpose. I am poetic motion in the ocean with an iceberg, shoulder to shoulder with the suits and the hors d'oeuvres. Prostitutes with their slurs, goes bourbon and whiskey never matter this much to the south. I interrupt when I open up my mouth. Got a family tree of dotted lines I can cut out with scissors. And if this is the land of the free beyond a reasonable doubt, I say we take missiles, fill them with the nuclear waste, attach them to satellites and shoot them at the sun. Or at these limousines that are rolling down these country roads, been running around for days in a place I do not know, with friends that I just met on runaway trains you cannot catch. For all that, I've got nothing to show. We are off the rails, hands tied to the trestles, wrestling with the tracks. And I swore that I was never going back to that land, with that captain, with that castle, with that princess there, holding my map.
I had my head full, I had my head full, I had my head full. I had my head full, I had my head full, I had my head full. I push against the sunrise, shimmy full of rock gut. Pun yourself throughout the first large percentage of the day. Year in and year out, I learned to live with the pedal of thorn and toothpicks prying open the lidded eyes. The mornings hurting my body, screams from every center as I push it past limitations. Eventually the brain begins dissolution, predicted, expected, and formally medicated. This happens to the best of us. I'm reassured by those far from this place, and keep the majority of abuses seek a safe face. And check the grill for bugs before motivation the street side. Sunglasses is a must, I talk shit and shovel in bucketfuls against the tide. I stress for dimes, I'm throwing copper like it's gonna hit the world market. And if you see it fly, I advise you to try and dodge it. I've attempted to remove the angelic lightness from soap, stone, and marble. Reductive process never tutored to be a strong suit. Manifesting my last long-term megalith in a moving vehicle. Scripted in motion, now an attempt to control my surroundings. I've got packs to prove a percentage of that. No gods, no masters, only a procession of brats. Yankee red illustrated my body, daily yawn fest. Talk quick with my soul mirrors shifting side to slide. Pale rider equivalent of a fistful of plasticine dust. I bet I can pickpocket the picket line of strides. Been half my naturalized time allotted on this fun rocked up Pangea. Cause trying to that customs abound. Presently the stench of wine and prudence. I was raised Protestant, so I lately believe cancer is a Catholicized invention. I'm sorry, Oscar, I was just ripping phantasmagoric lines with the ghost of William S. Burroughs about some vowels like oh and why. The real American next top, no deal, live from the first world, falling $500 million. I've been migrating for a decade plus, it barely even bothers me. Barley belly sedates me, walking on the balls of my feet out of anxiety, walking on the balls of the fraudulent dogs roaming, picking over the drop of evidence. Homework full of wonderful things. Letters, they're all gone. my head full of wonderful things. They're all gone now.